So this is what I asked, and this was the reply. Let's go over the main points. To reach a population of 1,000 citizens in Songs of Syx, you need to ensure that you have enough food and jobs. Initially, it is recommended to make a hunting shack and a small farm of each type of plant you can grow. Then add beds, canteen, followed with, of course, a warehouse. If you use farms, it is recommended to use 1/5 of your population. This is a decent amount and you can harvest with wild edibles to supplement it as well. Don't farm grains, it's not worth it until you have the infrastructure for at least bread or, more importantly, booze. Fruit is the best in terms of yield. Looks like the main sources of this is general discussions in Steam. This one right here is from Reddit. But I'm pretty sure canteens take like a lot of research and they need coal, so I'm not sure if this is right. To keep your citizens happy, focus on improving services such as lavatories, hearths, and wells. If you have cotton or pelts, make clothing and give all the citizens access to clothes till level 4. That is really expensive, but we'll just try it. Your best defense is to not have anything they can steal. Don't amass credits and use your resources to build capital like workshops and laboratories. So yeah, this would be very expensive. This, yeah, makes absolutely a lot of sense. It doesn't actually go into depth about how to train them in the first place, and this here is actually great advice. So I asked it to go into further detail about initial food advice, and it basically just repeated the same thing. So I asked how to better defend my people, like do I train them and equip them and stuff, and it said the same advice as before. It doesn't really go into detail about like how this works, so I'll just have to show you guys. Okay, I asked for some more things to keep in mind, and it said to focus on infrastructure, and it says you can also improve their happiness by, you know, giving them entertainment and other services. What are other services? What? PayPal? What? Anyway, be prepared for disasters. I don't know if fires will be added to the game, but yeah, you should probably, I don't know, have some wells around, I guess. Plagues, you can just like set up hospitals and stuff. Make sure you have opiates and cloth, I think. That's what you need. Make sure you have enough soldiers and defenses in place to protect your people. Yep. Experiment with different strategies. There are many different... Yeah. Okay. Well, it's pretty general advice. Alright, so I'm going to be starting a standard game. Everything normal. And then I won't pick any titles. So people following... Oh, I forgot to ask the most important question. Let me go back. So I forgot to ask about which starting species and also where to settle, and like if I should allow free migration or just stick with the starting species. The summary of its advice was to choose a starting species depending on where I want to settle, basically. But then also it says it's recommended to pick a temperate area with lots of trees, ideally with coal. Place your throne near some forests and near wild food. And then when it comes to migration, it's ultimately your choice, but just keep in mind that each race, species, whatever they're called, has different requirements. So I'm just going to be rolling a die, I guess. Let's go. There's 6 species. 3. Okay, so the third species in Songs of Syx is the Garthemes. Okay, well, if we're going from left to right, I kind of want to go from right to left, but the die has spoken. As for free migration, I'm gonna just flip a coin. Heads will be free migration because I have to use my brain, and tails will be just sticking with the Garthemes because I'm running away from using my brain. Oh, it's tails. There we go. Everyone's favorite Garthemes. Let's go. These guys are based. Confirm. Boom. And then, yeah, we won't be picking any titles. Yeah, bro. Alright. Random map. Yeah, we'll just, I don't know, bump that up to 69%. There we go. Random seed. There we go. Generate. Okay, so it said to pick somewhere temperate with a lot of trees and maybe coal. Oh, what is this map? That is insane. This map has like so many resources. All along this mountain line here. Northeast has a lot of gems. Wow, crazy. Is map small? I don't understand. Okay, so apparently Garthemis like warm. They like warm, but I can live somewhere temperate. And wow, look at this region. It's insane. There's a temperate area, lots of trees, there's a lot of coal, and then the neighboring region has a crap ton of coal, and the green stuff, which is like really lucrative as well. But then up here, wow, look at this. So there's like a little ocean, like a lake or something, and there's so many resources there. That'd be pretty nice to settle near. You don't really want to land on top of a resource because it's like a lot more efficient to just tax it from the region. Like even with the recent update, it's still like a lot. It feels a lot better. So I could just go here. It doesn't say anything about water, so I guess yeah, or mountain actually. You only need a little bit of coal, honestly. Like if you tax these efficiently, if you tax the regions efficiently, you don't need a lot of coal because you can extract a lot of coal from one region. It's insane. Alright guys, so I'm gonna probably just pick here somewhere. Ideally there's a bit of mountain and a bit of water. If you're just starting out, you'd probably be tempted to start here or around here somewhere. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna alter the terrain a bit. You know, so you can do whatever you want. I'll just put some more forest here. Boom. And then I should have done this before so I could actually see what's going on, but just add a river. Just like a river. There we go. Add a river like that, and then we clear the mountain. Okay, so we have a lot of forest, a bit of coal. The fertility's atrocious, so what the hell? That's so bad. Alright, so what I did was chose ground 1, whatever that is, and then just did like that and increase the fertility up, oh wow, to like 73%. So we'll be settling here. Ish. Yeah, right there. I want to get that coal, but it's whatever. You'll see. You will see. It's insane how much coal you get in your map. I'm fine with this. The borders. This is going to be a very rich province that we need to take as soon as possible. Where is this one? Oh, okay. There's one hidden there. This is actually not that bad map generation. Because no one's like right next to us, you know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta sail down the river first or like walk around. This is a cool map. It looks like there's a lot of free lands as well. So there's like plenty of room for expansion. Alright. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay, so it says to place your throne near some forests and near wild food. It's not a whole lot of mountains. I know it's like their ideal environment, but I don't really like mountains all that much because they seem to despawn if an army shows up to attack you, right? Like if someone's trying to invade the map, the mountains just despawn and it's like really weird. Like this whole mountain, like all of this would just be gone. And then the enemies would come in from there. But as you can see, look at that, 1,000 coal deposits. Look at this. That's insane. Okay, let me look at, I think it's deposits, here we go. So like, there's just a crap ton of coal all around. Look at this. That's a lot of coal, man. I don't think you'll ever need all of that coal. It's used for a lot of things, but you don't use a whole lot of it. Like, you would mine all of this, and you'd have so much more than you would need. At least from my experience, okay? Like, chill. Near some forest and near wild food. Wild food here is mostly vegetables. Garthemis don't really eat vegetables. I mean, they can, but they don't like it. And then there's like, there's herds of, what, it's like rams and stuff there. I mean, this is, fish are technically wild food, but I'm not sure if that's what they, you know, what they meant. But honestly, this is not a bad spot to go, so. Where's the middle of the map? Something I've wanted to do, to try out, was to have 5 wide roads compared to my usual 3 wide. I think having a main street here, main road, and main road like that, something like that. So I think right here would be best. I'm nearby some cows, sheep adjacent stuff. There's like vegetables and stuff here. There's a bit of water nearby over there. I think right there is a good cross section, so probably here. It's not very fertile, is it? Yeah, it's not very fertile either. So it's perfect. You hunt here, you forage, you fish up here. You can always move it later as well. Just need to think about the main street. Yeah, there you go. Authorized by Ocean Man of Oceania.